So you guys have heard me talk about the book, The Obstacle is the Way. I'm rereading this now for my fourth time. I thought it was important to bring this up because we're getting into the fourth quarter. Obviously, we've got a little bit more than that as we hit September, but we're getting into that time frame where there's going to be a lot of rush, a lot of things that are going to happen. So you can click the next one. So this is a quote from Ryan Holiday for you guys to read very quickly. And these are, I think it's going to come up next. I think these are kind of the obstacles in today's marketplace. I listed 10. I'm sure there's more, but these are ones that I asked around, and obviously I knew a bunch of these, but things that either hearing you believe based on market conditions. And the point of the book is not to be overly positive or to deny the obstacles. Whoop, you're going too quick. But to learn to ceasingly be creative and take the opportunity to learn and improve learn to improve our condition. So it's and I know Anthony's read this a number of times. There are three steps, if you will. It's first is how we look at the specific situation, our attitude and approach, the energy and creativity to actively break them down and turn them into opportunities. And finally, cultivation and maintenance of the inner will that allows us to handle objections, essentially perception, action, and will. So with that, let's go ahead, you can hit, and let's see if we can play that video. This is somebody I think that kind of illustrates that. So see if you can hit it. There it goes.
Welcome to AGT.
Hi.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Zion Clark.
And how old are you?
I'm 25.
And where are you from?
I'm from Canton, Ohio.
Okay. Can you tell me your story a little bit? Give us a little bit of background.
Yeah, so I'm from, like I said, I'm from Canton. I grew up with neither of my parents. I was in the foster care system for the first 17 years of my life. Mother's in prison, dad's in jail. I was thrown into the system the second I left the hospital.
Now, Zion, can you describe to America what is the condition that you were born with?
Yeah, it's called caudal regression syndrome.
Okay.
There's practically nothing known about it for the fact that it's super rare, aside from the fact that I don't have legs.
Now, tell me, what was that like?
I was disabled and a foster kid, so I was just thrown away. They're collecting the money. I was less than human, is what I was treated like. And I got scars all over my body to prove it. I was able to overcome these things because I learned how to fight and wrestle. I'm going through about 13, 14 different homes until the time I was about 17.
When did you get out?
Like, I was about to age out and be homeless, actually. And I got adopted by my mom.
How did you meet her?
The foster system said, we don't know where to put this kid. And they went to her and was like, hey, we have this kid. We're gonna throw him out. Would you take him in? And she said, yeah. I got adopted. Everything came into place. My grades went up in school. Like, she's patient, but she's tough at the same time. Like, wouldn't let me quit nothing. Like, I tried quitting wrestling, and she wouldn't let me quit.
How far did you get?
I became one of the top 3 wrestlers in the state of Ohio, but I lost about 200-something times in a row.
In a row?
Yeah.
In a row?
Yeah.
Over 200 losses, you start winning.
Yeah. She really turned my life around and showed me my own potential.
Wow. Is your mom here today?
No, she's not here. I wish she could be there. Hi, Mom.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
If you had any advice for anybody aspiring to accomplish their dreams, what would it be?
Learn how to fail. I failed so many times that, why can't you? I want to be on AGT because today I am going to show you what it means to have the feeling of no excuses running through your body.
Yes! No excuses.
You're amazing.
Yeah.
The stage is yours. Go ahead, buddy.
Absolutely.
All right.
Wow.
My name originally was Zion Zachariah Daniels. That's the name my birth mother gave me. I don't know my birth parents, and I don't know why they named me Zion, but I know that it's a mountain mentioned in the Bible.
It's where people supposedly went to protect themselves from the evils of the world. I know about the evils of this world. I survived for 16 years in the foster care system. I was abused physically and mentally by those who were supposed to protect and nurture me. Society said I would never amount to anything, but I chose to walk on my two hands instead of the wheelchair they put me in. I chose to represent the Team USA wrestling team, and every time I lost a match, I got back up again and became an All-American wrestler. I chose to join Pro MMA, where I won my first fight against an able-bodied opponent. I chose to earn 3 Guinness World Records for the fastest man on 2 hands, the highest box jump, and the most diamond push-ups.
Amazing.
I chose a life of no excuses.
Tremendous grip.
Life is gonna try to make you fold. But when you choose to climb that huge mountain, overcome the obstacles put in your way, carve your own path in order to reach the summit, you will reach the top. My name is Zion, and I made it here to America's Got Talent to show the world that anything is possible.
So I don't know much more to say. You can hit that. But as you kind of internalize that and see what he went through, kind of like the obstacles that we face just kind of somehow maybe fade away. Again, it's not denying that they're there or being overly positive, but it's about understanding them. And I wanted to leave you with this last quote. You can read it. It's for somebody else who, on a different perspective, overcomes obstacles. So again, these exist, but we can show that with that inner will, we can learn and persevere. When I spoke to the guy from Cushman Wakefield, and they talk about this in the book, most people freeze or do nothing about the obstacles in the way. But when you read the book, and if you do, you'll learn that really the obstacle is the path, and there's a lot that we can learn from it and take from it. So I encourage everybody to read the book. That was not to bring a tear to anyone's eye. It was really to enlighten us that it's our will that will get us through what we're going through, and we'll learn and come out much better. So there you go, 8 minutes.